This is Turtle Wax's Mr. Cartoon Wash. It's a pH-balanced soap infused with slick polymers and a hint of ceramic that lifts dirt without stripping wax. Use it on paint, chrome, and even graphics like these pins.
When you want a swirl-free high gloss wash, this right here is my go-to. Let me show you how to get the most out of it. 1 ounce per gallon is plenty. Activate it with pressure and you've got mountains of slick foam. Work from the top down, rinse your mitt often, and
once you load up your sponge with the Slick Wash and Wax, notice how dense the foam is right away. As I work it across the paint, I'm feeling for a slick, buttery texture. No grit, no drag. Watch the finish under the sun.
1 light mist is all you need. Let the product work. Don't drown the panel. Keep the bottle moving so it lays even. Fold your microfiber into quarters flat surface, light pressure. You're not scrubbing, you're leveling. Flip to a dry.
Once it lands, you just want an even mist like this. See how the paint looks a little cloudy? That's exactly what you want. Now work it in with a soft microfiber. Watch the texture. That hazy feel, it disappears and turns slick almost.
First tip, mist it, don't soak it. 2 or 3 pulls of the trigger per panel is plenty. Wipe in straight lines, then flip to a dry side for the final pass. That's what gives you that glassy finish. Avoid flooding the panel.
After a couple of sprays, you want to watch the surface. See how those fine beads sit on the paint? That's your cue it's ready to be leveled. With a clean microfiber, glide across in straight lines. Feel that slight drag.
Just a little goes a long way. I like to start with small circles so I can feel the texture change. Right away it gets a little slick and hazy. That's the product cutting oxidation. As it dries, you'll see that cloudy look. That's when you flip to
a quarter size drop is all you need. Load your pad, then work it onto the metal in tight little circles. That keeps the cut even and prevents streaks. Once it hazes, flip to a clean towel and buff until you can see your smile.
Right. You want the product on your towel, not on the door. 2 misty sprays give you plenty to work with. Work it in with overlapping passes, then flip to a dry side and buff. That evens out the finish and keeps residue out of seams. Couple of sprays onto the microfiber and we're ready to work it in. What you want to watch for is how the surface feels under the towel. Right away it softens up, almost buttery, and that dryness disappears. See that as I make the prep?
Here's how I get a tire ready for dressing every single time. First, mist the sidewall, just a couple trigger pulls. You want even coverage, not a puddle. Let the product sit a couple seconds, then let the brush do the work. Circular.
I like to hit the sidewall first. Watch what happens as the cleaner lays down. See that milky film? That's it activating. When the texture starts to break up and you see those brown streaks, it's pulling the old dressing and grime out of the rubber. Work it in with a soft.
If you want your tires to look deep, rich, and stay that way, this is the tool. Mr. Cartoon Professional Protectant, here's how to use it right. Shake it, then mist a light, even coat across the sidewall. 2 to 3 sprays.
That's what happens right here. The protectant first looks a little cloudy on the plastic. As I work it in with the pad, you can feel it slick up. The texture goes from chalky to smooth. See that transition? The color deepens and you're left with a...
When you first lay it down, pay attention to the way the mist clings to the metal. Tiny beads tell you the surface is getting full coverage. As it works, you'll see the color shift to a deep purple. That's the contaminants being unlocked.
Here's how to get pro-level shines with Mr. Cartoon All Wheel Cleaner. First tip, coat the wheel evenly. 3 to 4 pulls on the trigger is all it takes. Don't drown it. Let that purple magic sit for about a minute and go to...
When it comes to tire shine, less is more. Mr. Cartoon's tire coat is a gel, so start with a quarter size drop on a clean applicator. Work it into the sidewall in even overlapping passes.
A little goes a long way. Load your applicator until it looks glossy like this, then start working it into the sidewall. What you want to see is the texture of the rubber change. Dull and gray turns deep, rich black, almost like it's fresh.
These Mr. Cartoon products are my go-to right after a wash. They lock in that fresh look and bring out the artwork in your paint. On show cars or weekend cruisers, the detailer lays down a slick layer that pops under.
After a full weekend with the Mr. Cartoon line, here's what I can tell you. They cut through road grime and brake dust better than I expected. And the wash left this purple paint slick with no film.
All right, that's it. The Mr. Cartoon line did its thing. Check out that reflection. Deep, slick, no haze anywhere. The wash knocked off the grime, the detailer laid down some crazy gloss, and the tire shine finish.